It's time to duel! Today we're gonna have a look at a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile. Yes, finally. Guys, I've been wanting to do this for so long. You don't even have an idea. Like, seriously, I love the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! I played it pretty much since the beginning, but I kind of stopped during the end of the Synchro era. And, I've been back for a while now, and I really enjoy these legacy supports that we have for cards like Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, Dark Magician. And for this deck today, we're gonna have a look at Red Eyes featuring the new Guardragons to see what kind of power we can draw out of it. So this is a Red Eyes deck, so obviously the first cards I want to show you are the free Red Eyes Black Dragon level 7 Dark Dragon monster, except for the German one, which is Red Eyes Blue Dragon. Yes, this is the original LOB from way back in the day, and they just screwed up. I guess they didn't know what the B stand for. But moving on to the real MVP of the deck, it's Black Metal Dragon. Oh boy, oh boy. All you have to do is just this guy, get him on the field, and from the field to the graveyard, and you can search any Red Eyes card in your entire deck. And we're gonna do this a lot. But now, yeah, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, the best Red Eyes card in existence. I don't need to explain much more. Special summon a dragon from your graveyard or the hand. And moving on to the final Red Eyes card, it's the Red Eyes Retro Dragon. I only got this one in here because I wanted to have another Red Eyes card. We can search them with Black Metal Dragon. Nice, simple, level 4 Dark Dragon for more Guardragon combos and whatnot. And yeah, fun times indeed. For your support monster cards, you got 3 times Destrudo the Lost Dragons Frisson. This card is amazing. Level 7 Dark Dragon. Whole bunch of synergy with everything in the deck. It's the best tuner, can be special summoned from your hand or the grave. Perfect. Moving on to something a little bit new. It's the White Rose Dragon. Oh my god, I've been waiting for this one. We got 2 White Rose Dragon, 1 Red Rose Dragon. Because the White Rose Dragon, if you normal summon him, you can special summon another Rose Dragon from your graveyard or your hand. So that's why we got only 1 Red Rose Dragon. I don't want to see more of these. And by the way, you can also special summon Red Rose Dragon as long as you have a tuner on the field. And we already have 2 free Destrudos and 1 Red Rose Dragon. And there's gonna be actually more tuners. Like this guy. I got the 1 Flamwell Guard. You might be thinking, why Flamwell Guard? Just a vanilla level 1? Well, once again, he's a tuner. He's level 1. You can search him out with 1 for 1. You can ditch him for some Guard Dragons. And he's also very useful in getting Borload Savage Dragon on the field since he's level 1. And you're playing a lot of level 7s. Then we have the Supreme King Dark Worm. It's a pendulum card. I don't use it for the pendulum effect. Only reason he's in here is you ditch him to the graveyard, and if you don't control any other monsters, you can special summon him, and that's why we only got 1. You don't want to have 1 in hand. And then there's the Archbrave Dragon and Armorforged Goliath, the one of the best combos. Really, Archbrave Dragon in general, you dip him to the graveyard, and during the next standby phase, you'll be able to summon any monster, any dragon monster from your graveyard, and that's why we also have Armorforged. Once again, I don't care about the pendulum effect, but actually, if this guy is on the field, no player can special summon from the extra deck. You lock your opponent out of your extra deck. Once again, you're going turn 1, and you want to get this guy out, and basically it's saying, I have a board, and what are you gonna do about it without your extra deck? For your spell and trap cards, we're gonna have 3 Dragon Shrines. What is the best way to go through your deck is by dump everything on the grave. And it works very well with this deck. That's really the idea, that's the plan. And then we got 3 Allure of Darkness because draw power is amazing. Why would you not have draw power? Everything is dark except for Archbrave, Armorforged, and Flamwell Guard. So, but anything else, just like you're gonna drop it, you're gonna draw 2 cards. And then moving on to the Called by the Grave from Grabgerufen. Well, 1 in German, 2 in English, but that doesn't matter. We're playing a turn 1 deck, so we're not playing hand traps, but we're playing the hand trap counter. And then there's World Legacy Guardragon. This card is amazing. The first time you put it on the field, you get to special summon 1 level 4 or lower dragon monster from your graveyard back to it. Reborn, and also once per turn, since it's a permanent spell card, you can move your monsters to a different zone, which is very important for the Guardragons and the arrows. I also play the one World Legacy Succession. This is basically a monster reborn, but you gotta have a link monster that points to a zone, and then you can special summon a monster from your graveyard to that zone with this card. More draw power with 2 terraforming, because you want to keep your deck rolling, you want to keep everything nice and fast. And we're gonna search out the Dragon Ravine with those 2 terraforming. We only got 2/2. I don't want to clog it up too much because Dragon Ravine is not the most important card in the deck, but it's really nice. You can ditch something from your hand to the graveyard, which you don't really need. If you clog up your hand with like Armorforge or Archbrave Dragon or something that you want to have in the graveyard, you can do it with this, and then you can drop another dragon from your deck to the grave, which is awesome. Speaking of grave, speaking of reviving, Monster Reborn. You gotta have Monster Reborn, obviously. Next up is 1-for-1, an easy way to get to your Black Metal Dragons and your Flamwell Guards. Just an easy special summon. And the 1 Upstart Goblin, once again, to keep your deck rolling, drawing cards. And finally, we got the 1 Red Eyes Insight and the 1 Red Eyes Fang with Chain. Red Eyes Insight drops a Red Eyes monster, well, the Red Eyes monster from your deck to the graveyard, and then you can get Fang with Chain. These 2 cards are really just here to empty out your deck faster, to have more search targets for Black Metal Dragon. I don't really think Red Eyes with Chain is good. I mean, it's alright, but it's too slow. Why is it a trap card? But anyway, just really just targets for your Black Metal Dragon. Now for the extra deck, as previously mentioned, we are playing Guardragons, LP, Pisty, and Payne. These guys are fantastic. You gotta have 2 link arrows pointing in the same zone to activate their effects. That's the entire challenge. But if you got LP, you can special summon a dragon from your deck. If you got Pisty, you can special summon a dragon from your graveyard or your banished zone. And the best one, Payne, you can special summon 1 dragon monster from your extra deck. Holy crap, anything. And then we got a little non-dragon card. It's F8 Dawn Dragster, a level 7 synchro monster, which is very easy to summon with the Strudo or even the Rose Dragons. And he has some negates, and that's really why he's in here. Moving on to the Crystal Ring Synchro Dragon. And once again, you get this guy with Payne. There's no really other way. And Borload Savage Dragon, as I mentioned previously, that's why I have the Flamwell Guard. That's why, you know, it's actually not that hard to do if you get the Strudo on your field without using its effects. So you have a level 7 and you have a level 1 Black Metal Dragon, for example. You can go into Borload, you get some negates, he gets a power boost. He's amazing. That's one of my favorite new synchro cards. It's so good. I mean, really, Borload is bringing synchros back on the map. More of this, please, Konami. As we move on to an old friend, it's Hot Rat Dragon. Archfiend Abyss. I mean, this guy is an old card returning with a vengeance. Easily summoning with Payne. He has a once per turn negate for everything. Negates the effect of a card that's on the field. And if, like, you know, spell or trap cards that aren't permanent, they're gonna go. They're gonna leave. Then we got the Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, obviously. You're playing Red Eyes, and this card is actually very good. You need 2 level 7 monsters, and you get some nice burn damage. And cannot be destroyed by effects. Number 38, Hope Harbinger Dragon Titanic Galaxy. This guy is very handy, comes in handy to eat some spell cards, but I might take him out for like Red Rose Dragon or Red Rose Moonlight Dragon now that I have more level 7 tuning opportunities. However, the really nice Xyz combo in this deck is the Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragon with the number 98 Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon, which what you want to do is you get Payne and you got Cypher Dragon, put him on the field, overlay it with Dark Matter Galaxy, and then you drop 3 dragon monsters from your deck to the graveyard, which, oh, I don't know, Archbrave Dragon and Armorforge Goliath, so next turn you can special summon Armorforge Goliath, and your opponent has to banish 3 monsters from his deck. You get to just dip 3 dragons from your deck to your graveyard, and you know, your opponent has to pay and banish stuff. For your link monsters, Twin Triangle Dragon, really nice and easy, needs 2 level 4 or lower dragons, and you can go into this guy and then you can special summon a level 5 dragon or lower from your graveyard. And you know, basically what that means, it's an easy level 3 link summoning. So you get this guy in the field, you special summon something else, and then you go into, oh, summon sorcerers, for example. Summon sorcerers, yeah, this card, in this day and age, you gotta have this card. It's absolutely fantastic. You can special summon from your deck as long as you have an arrow pointing at the exact same type. And finally, the 2 Saruya Skuldrat. I mean, this card is easy to summon because it only needs 2 or more link monsters. And once again, if you have a summon sorcerers on the field, you only need 1 other monster to go into Saruya. And we're not going to use him that much for the effects. I mean, at least I don't. Maybe you have some combos on your own where you use it more. But he's really there to free up some zones. He has the 3 arrows pointing down. So all you need is a Guardragon lower on the lower half. And they will always be pointing at a zone that you can special summon more stuff. But, you know, Payne is the real MVP of the deck. He can summon all of this. All of this. Except for, well, I mean, you could summon Borload Savage Dragon, but you don't want to, because the effect of Borload Savage Dragon doesn't trigger if you're not synchro summoning. But yeah, all of this other stuff, you can do it with a simple Payne. So yeah, these Guardragons are amazing. I love it. I have so much fun with it. And basically the board I end up with is a Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, a Saruya Skuldrat, and depending on how I go, either an F8 Dawn Dragster or Borload Savage Dragon. But that's just one of the many ways to use this deck. So as usual, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. It's different content, I know, but don't freak out. I will always, I promise you, pinky promise, bring figure views to this channel as long as this channel exists. I will never stop doing that, but I like to do, you know, a little bit of different stuff from time to time. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm having tons of fun with it, and I wanted to share it with you guys, so I hope you enjoy. If you do, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more figure views, gameplay stuff, and whatever the Guardragons and the Red Beat Dragon want.